Hey everybody. We are going to be talking about this week's video, which is the Edit It theme video. Edit It theme video. Basically, we're going to be working in WeVideo, and we are going to be taking a little time and really working on honing in on our editing skills and playing with clips a little bit, playing with some of the different functions and features. So I'll go in through a little bit of that in this kind of tutorial, but just looking here at what we're looking for, we have some nice examples of previous students kind of playing with these things, like from a travel video to a horror, suspense kind of videos. And we're looking for 4 levels of edit in this video. So what does that mean? Um, let's just start a project here, and we will probably I think we'll just create a new project. Examples and personal. All right. So I want to create a video in that project called examples. And I don't really have too much in regards to my media. Just some random pictures and videos from different things like the slideshows. But this project is going to be about using stock media. So as you did in your personal video last week, you click here and you notice all these stock media. Now, if I search something like, I don't know, creepy, right? Now I can find a whole bunch of things that look creepy. Or if I switch this from all to audio, I can find music that sounds creepy. And you should be able to put something together that's creepy with the stock video. Now, what I mean by 4 levels of edit is you have the audio 1 and then video 1 and 2. Now, if you are looking to add one, you just press the little button. Let's add another audio level. So now I have 2 levels of audio. So that means I could have this sort of a thing where it's just kind of in the background. And I'm going to drag that down here. And that's just kind of playing in the background. Maybe I turn the volume down a little. And then if I do, I don't know, door close. Let's be door slam. Some more dramatic. There we go. So I'll put that on audio line 2. And let's put another one here. Ooh, wooden door slam. All right, so we got just the audio here. That's level, like 2 levels of edit. So you got the build up audio. And that might actually be nice to repeat that a couple times, that door slam. It's kind of creepy. All right, so now we have 2 levels of audio. Now let's go into the video. So yes, you could grab creepy video, and that would work in your stock media. But my encouragement for you is to play with the media and maybe make something creepy. Like, let's make, I don't know, a doll. Let's see if there's a video of a doll that's maybe not super creepy, but could be turned creepy. Let's go with this one. That one's not necessarily too creepy. So if we just have this, obviously there are some creepy images of dolls. But let's look here. So if I take this image and I double click on it, then I can take it and I can do some things like mess with the color. So I can boost the contrast. I can drop out the color altogether so it's black and white. I can change the hue, temperature. So if I had saturation, make it like this, put the contrast up or down, bring the brightness down. Maybe Okay, so now I have this image of a doll. And when I press go, no longer is it necessarily kind of like a normal image looking doll. It has a creepy look to it. And if you just keep going here, let's get this one. I think it's maybe even the same doll. So again, I'm double clicking on it, boosting the contrast, dropping out saturation. And what you could do even is you could do something like this where you slow the video down. Sometimes slower motion videos are creepier. And now again, got the doll showing up again. Now we're gonna layer a video on top of that. And let's go away from dolls because actually they're not that bad. Let's look at something that's cute, like a dog. All right, let's go with this one. Now again, this is just a nice video of a dog that's put over the top and really isn't too creepy. But let's mess with it a little. So we're going to take it and we're going to slow it down a little. And we're going to actually grab this picker tool. And what this color key is, it's used for green screen. But if I take this and I click on a color, it will basically erase that color from the back of it like it would with green. But without green, it'll probably take some of the dog here. So I could do black, but I think I'm going to do white. There we go. That looks weird. And I think everything else is fine. All right, so let's take a look at this, what it looks like. Makes me a little uneasy. And I'm just, giving you these examples as just how you can play with the editor and try out things just by double clicking on things. You can animate them, you can bring out the sound, you can crop them, you can transform them and flip them. So maybe let's flip this even upside down, and then you don't even really recognize what it is right away. You can scale it so it's smaller. So maybe this is just sitting right here and it's not even there, like distracting the whole video. So I'm playing with 4 levels of audio. Now I want to wrap this up here. What are some other things you can see here? Transitions between the clips. So transitions, if I have 2 clips that are right next to each other, I'm just clicking on the transitions tab and trying one that I think will work nicely. And now these clips kind of blend together with that transition. So you can play with transitions. Clip using a layer opacity feature. Ooh, okay, so let's say I have this top one and I want to have it a little more opaque than it is. So if I click here and I say show levels, now this will bring down the opacity of the dog. So this is how much you can see through the video. So right here you can kind of see it and then it fades out and then it comes back eventually, like right here, you'll see it kind of come back out of nowhere to fade back in. That opacity increases. So playing with that by once again clicking here and then click show levels, and then you can play with that green bar. Audio adjustments, the exact same. So if I'm in here and I want something to dip, if I just click on here, make a couple points, and then I can have the volume level dip. And so if someone's talking or if there's something going on, maybe you lower the volume to build suspense and then have it pop back up. Yeah, voiceover, if you wanted to play with that, that's one that you can find in the Academy to do. And we'll be playing with that a lot in the future here. All right, have a great time playing with the editor, and good luck making your theme video. So choose a theme from horror movie to Western to film noir to travel or something like that, and really play with the editor and see what you can do to mess with the editor. There's a nice tutorial on green screen in WeVideo if you want to search that up. Otherwise, I'll see you when you're turning in your work this week. Next week, we'll be making videos, so be prepared for that. And this week, again, you're working with stock media, unless you want to bring in some of your own. Have a great week.